Good morning, and welcome to World in 15, your trusted source for comprehensive coverage of today's most pressing events, delivered with accuracy, integrity, and insight.
NASA has successfully launched the first of two research satellites designed to measure heat loss to space from the Arctic and Antarctica. We have Shelby reporting on this.
The shoebox-sized satellite took off on Saturday at 7:42 p.m. local time from Rocket Lab's launch complex in Mahia, New Zealand, aboard a Rocket Lab Electron rocket. Confirmation of the satellite's successful deployment came at 8:35 p.m. local time. Named Polar Radiant Energy in the Far Infrared Experiment (PREFIRA), the climate science mission aims to enhance scientists' understanding of how elements like water vapor and clouds in Earth's atmosphere trap heat and prevent it from dissipating into space. The collected data will help refine climate models, offering insights into the potential impacts of the climate crisis on sea levels, weather patterns, and the extent of snow and ice cover. Much of Earth's absorbed solar energy is transported from tropical regions to the poles by weather systems and ocean currents. Once in polar regions, this heat is emitted into space in far infrared wavelengths, a phenomenon not systematically measured until now. PREFIRA consists of two CubeSats equipped with specialized miniature heat sensors. The launch of the second satellite will be announced soon after the first launch. Both satellites will operate in asynchronous near-polar orbits, allowing them to observe the same area at different times. This setup enables the collection of data on phenomena that occur rapidly and require frequent measurements, such as the impact of cloud cover on surface temperatures. Back to you, John.
Thanks for that update.
This month, a remarkable solar storm treated sky gazers to a rare spectacle, the Northern Lights, visible even from central London due to the strongest solar storm in 2 decades. Despite the city's luminous streets, I was able to capture a mesmerizing display of green and pulsating sheets of purple and pink light with my smartphone camera. It was an unforgettable experience, one I had previously associated with journeys to Earth's farthest reaches. We have Anthony reporting on this.
These breathtaking auroras are born from solar storms originating in the sun's dynamic magnetic field, a puzzle that scientists are gradually unraveling. Understanding the sun's magnetic field dynamics is crucial for improving space weather forecasting, essential for safeguarding GPS and communication satellites from disruption. However, directly studying the sun's intricate magnetic field lines, which weave a more complex web than Earth's, poses challenges. To gain insights, scientists rely on mathematical models. A recent breakthrough involved the development of a new model requiring over a decade of work and the computational power of a NASA supercomputer. This model revealed that the sun's magnetic field is generated much closer to its surface than previously believed, leading to a more accurate understanding of solar phenomena. The researchers attribute the model's success to its inclusion of a unique solar feature. Meanwhile, in an unrelated archaeological discovery, a single gold earring unearthed from the ruins of a 2,000-year-old structure in the Pyrenees hints at a deliberate fire that consumed the building, potentially ignited by invading forces under the leadership of Hannibal, the Carthaginian general. In another intriguing archaeological pursuit, experts are exploring the lunar connection to Stonehenge and other megalithic monuments worldwide. While the alignment of Stonehenge with sunrise and sunset on solstices is well known, its potential lunar alignment has been less explored until now. This summer, archaeologists are leveraging the phenomenon of lunar standstill, occurring every 18.6 years, to investigate Stonehenge's lunar alignment and unravel more mysteries of this ancient marvel. Back to you, Bella.
Thanks for that update.
Over the millennia, Stonehenge, the ancient monument looming over Salisbury Plain in southwest England, has drawn countless visitors. Its alignment with the sun's movements, framing the midsummer sunrise and midwinter sunset, has long been acknowledged. However, the potential connection between Stonehenge and the moon has garnered less attention. We have Jensen reporting on this.
In the 1960s, the notion of a lunar link to Stonehenge emerged, but it remained largely unexplored until now, according to Clive Ruggles, Professor Emeritus of Archaeoastronomy at the University of Leicester. This summer, archaeologists are delving into this lunar mystery using a phenomenon occurring every 18.6 years, Known as lunar standstill, it marks the extreme northern and southern points of the moon's rising and setting. Moonrise and moonset let the sun typically occur from east to west. However, over the course of about 18 and a half years, the moon's northern and southern limits fluctuate, creating a cyclical pattern. During a major lunar standstill, these limits reach their maximum and minimum extents, resembling an accordion's expansion and contraction. The upcoming major lunar standstill in January 2025 presents a prime opportunity for investigation. Until mid-2025, observers may notice the moon's position in the sky appearing unusually low or high during the lunar month, offering insights into its potential alignment with Stonehenge and other megalithic monuments worldwide. Back to you, John.
Thanks for that update.
China made history on January 3, 2019, with the Chang'e 4 mission's successful landing in the Von Karman crater, marking the first ever landing on the far side of the moon, the hemisphere perpetually hidden from Earth's view. We have Alana reporting on this.
Now, China is embarking on another groundbreaking mission to the far side, aiming to retrieve the first samples from this enigmatic lunar region. Launched on Friday, the Chang'e 6 mission will spend 53 days exploring the South Pole Aitken Basin, studying its geology, topography, and collecting samples from various locations within the crater. Spanning nearly a quarter of the lunar surface with a diameter of approximately 1,550 miles, 2,500 kilometers, and a depth exceeding 5 miles, 8 kilometers. The South Pole Aitken Basin is considered the largest and oldest crater on the moon. Returning samples from this region holds immense scientific promise, offering insights into the far side's distinct geological composition and potentially shedding light on fundamental questions about the moon's origins. According to Li Chunlai, deputy chief designer at the China National Space Administration, the far side of the moon differs significantly from the near side, primarily characterized by ancient lunar crust and highlands, presenting a rich array of scientific inquiries. Addressing concerns about the significance of exploring the backside of the moon, NASA Administrator Bill Nelson clarified during a budget hearing that while China's mission targets the far side, which is perpetually in darkness from Earth's perspective, there are no immediate plans for NASA to undertake similar endeavors. Contrary to popular misconception, the term dark side of the moon is somewhat misleading. Although the far side may appear dark to observers, it experiences cycles of lunar day and night, receiving ample illumination from the sun. This phenomenon occurs because the moon's rotation period matches its orbital period around Earth, resulting in the same hemisphere always facing our planet. Back to you, Bella.
Thanks for that update.
Astronomers are eagerly anticipating the imminent appearance of a new star in the night sky, expected to occur sometime between now and September. This celestial event, known as a nova, is anticipated to be a rare and captivating sight, according to NASA. We have Jordan reporting on this.
The nova is projected to manifest in the Corona Borealis constellation of the Milky Way, situated between the Bootes and Hercules constellations. Unlike a supernova, which marks the explosive demise of a massive star, a nova arises from the sudden, brief explosion of a collapsed star called a white dwarf. T Coronae Borealis, also dubbed the Blaze Star, is a binary system within Corona Borealis, comprising a white dwarf star and an aging red giant star. Red giants form when stars deplete their hydrogen fuel for nuclear fusion, beginning their decline. In approximately 5 to 6 billion years, our Sun will evolve into a red giant, expanding and likely engulfing the inner planets of the solar system, although Earth's fate remains uncertain. According to NASA, approximately every 79 years, T Coronae Borealis experiences an explosive event. The stars in this binary system orbit closely, leading to violent interactions. As the red giant heats up and sheds its outer layers, transferring matter to the white dwarf's atmosphere gradually heats until it triggers a runaway thermonuclear reaction, resulting in a nova as depicted in NASA's animation. The most recent eruption of T Coronae Borealis occurred in 1946, prompting astronomers to closely monitor the star system once again. While novae typically occur unexpectedly, T Coronae borealis is one of 10 recurrent novae in the galaxy. Observations indicate that the star dims for over a year before rapidly brightening. As the star began dimming in March of last year, researchers anticipate a nova event between now and September, though the exact timing remains uncertain. Located 3,000 light-years from Earth and ordinarily too faint to be discerned with the naked eye, T Coronae borealis is projected to reach a brightness level comparable to Polaris or the North Star. Once the nova reaches its peak brightness, it will appear as if a new star has emerged, visible for several days without equipment and approximately a week with binoculars before fading and vanishing from sight for another 80 years. This celestial event will be visible from the northern hemisphere, appearing as a small arc between the Bootes and Hercules constellations. Back to you, John.
Thanks for that update.
Astronomers have captured a striking image of what appears to be a ghostly hand stretching across the cosmos towards a nearby spiral galaxy, a rare and intriguing cosmic phenomenon. We have Ava reporting on this.
The image, taken by the Dark Energy Camera, reveals God's hand, a cometary globule located 1,300 light-years away in the Puppis constellation. Mounted on the Victor M. Blanco 4-meter telescope at Cerro Tololo Inter-American Observatory HL, this camera has captured the stunning detail of the cosmic spectacle. Cometary globules, a type of Bok globule or dark nebula, are isolated clouds filled with dense gas and dust, surrounded by hot, energetic material. These globules are unique due to their comet-like tails, although the mechanisms behind their formation remain a mystery. The image showcases CG4, one of numerous cometary globules scattered throughout the Milky Way galaxy. CG4, with its twisting cloud resembling a hand, seems to reach toward the spiral galaxy ESO 257-19, PGC 21,338, which lies over 100 million light-years away. CG4's main dusty head measures 1.5 light-years across, with a tail extending for 8 light-years. Detected by chance in 1976, these phenomena were initially difficult to spot due to their faintness and obscured tails. However, the Dark Energy Camera, equipped with a special filter, can detect the faint red glow emitted by ionized hydrogen present in the outer rim and head of CG4. This glow, produced when hydrogen is exposed to radiation from nearby hot, massive stars, makes these globules visible. While the radiation from nearby stars illuminates the cometary globule, it also gradually erodes its head. Nonetheless, there is sufficient gas and dust within CG4 to facilitate the birth of multiple stars similar in size to our Sun. Back to you, Bella.
Thanks for that update.
Japan's Moon Sniper lander has once again defied expectations by surviving its third lunar night, a feat that has left experts baffled. Despite not being designed to endure the harsh conditions of the moon's frigid darkness, the lander, also known as SLIM Smart Lander for Investigating Moon, has managed to persist. We have Patrick reporting on this.
During lunar nights, temperatures can plummet to a bone-chilling minus 208 degrees Fahrenheit, minus 133 degrees Celsius, presenting a formidable challenge. Initially, Moon Sniper wasn't expected to withstand even a single lunar night, which spans about 2 weeks. Following its historic touchdown on January 19, making Japan the third country this century and the 5th overall to land on the moon, the lander encountered an unexpected setback. An anomaly during descent caused it to land on its nose, positioning its solar panels westward instead of upright, depriving them of essential sunlight for power generation. Despite this setback, the lander managed to transmit a mosaic of images before shutting down. However, the mission's team in Japan held on to hope that once sunlight reached the solar panels again, the lander might revive. To their delight, Moon Sniper has repeatedly awakened after each lunar night, capturing new photos and transmitting them before returning to sleep. The lander's resilience in the face of lunar extremes has astonished experts, especially given its unique ability among recent lunar missions. While the exact reasons behind its endurance remain unclear, experts speculate on several possibilities. Back to you, John.
Thanks for that update. Thanks for tuning in to World in 15 for your daily dose of news and updates. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on breaking stories and insightful analysis.